Things growing up were pretty tough for me. I did not get along with my dad. Never really, really felt like he cared about me. But I knew that when I became a dad, I wanted to be different. I wanted my kids to really know that I loved them and I cared about them, and I wanted to be the best dad I could possibly be. I was always really close with my mom. In 2005, she took her own life. I was kind of lost. I never felt like God left me. I was never angry at her or angry at God. But that kind of became a point in my life where I knew something needed to change. In 2009, we decided to leave the church. My wife started seeking for somewhere else for us to go. I was a little bit through with church, not with God, not with Christianity or anything like that. I was tired of the men in the church and the way they presented themselves. And so I was pretty content with sitting on the couch for a few months. And we finally walked into First MB, and things were different. I decided I needed to really continue this journey that I was on in seeking God and maybe trying to figure out who I really was. Through First MB, I started to get more involved. I don't remember how I got involved in men's ministry, but somehow I wound up on this board with a group of men, and I was all of a sudden a member of men's ministry. Some of the guys went to Men's Encounter. They came back and said, "Man, you really got to go to Men's Encounter." Through the weekend, I felt God really starting to just work on me. I felt the presence of God really start to well up within me, and it was that calling that God was always there. But maybe I had gotten to a point where I had said yes and stepped forward. I came back, hugged my wife and kids, felt closer to God than I'd ever felt before, and really at that point started owning my faith. I let go of things that I didn't even really think were weighing me down at Men's Encounter. I wanted what defined me to not be my occupation. I wanted what defined me to be who I have inside me, who Christ is to me. I want people to look at me and not see the fireman, but a Christian. I want them to see Jesus.
There was definitely a shift in how he treated myself and the girls. It was more loving. He felt honored to lead our family. Not just I have to be in charge, I'm the man, but this humble walk of, I want to lead you well. And my prayers are to lead our family well. And it was such a posture change.
It was a catalyst for change for me. I came back, maybe not so much a changed man, but a man who wanted to change. It was a path, and this was just another big building block in Jesus transforming me into more of him. It was the start of something big for me.
I think anybody can go to Encounter.
Yeah.
I think when people say, I don't need it, we all need Jesus. And no matter where you are at in your walk, to go and spend a weekend dedicated to him and encountering him, who doesn't need that?